So, the other day, I was just casually scrolling through YouTube when I came across the perfect video idea. Hey, and welcome back. So recently, I've been seeing artists on YouTube go on Roblox to do art. So I gave it a try. I picked 4 art games on Roblox and I'll be rating each of them on 2 factors. Enjoyability and drawability, I guess. I'll rate each on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being great,
nice,
and 1 being poo-poo. So, let's get into it. Speed draw. In speed draw, you gotta draw a prompt within the time, and then everybody votes. It seems pretty fair until you see what you lose against. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, in every game we'll be drawing ghetto. Not this ghetto, but this one. To rate the drawability. So my opinion on the game. Overall the game wasn't dog doo-doo, but was pretty good and it draws well. It doesn't have much to it, to be honest, but what it does have, it does well. And sometimes it can be a bit buggy, but for all I know that could just be for me. But to be fair, this game is really enjoyable. Like, you can interpret the prompts any way and just have fun. You can also lose to a bunch of kids, if that's what you like. So now for the ratings. So for the enjoyability of the game, I give it a 7. Overall it's really fun, and I definitely would go back and play this again. Maybe with some friends though. And for drawability, I give it a 6. It's basic and just okay, but it wasn't a hassle to draw with, and it was easy to navigate, so you know. And also it drew ghetto really well, so I'm just saying, he looked nice. Overall, the game gets a 6.5 out of 10. So now on to game 2. Spray paint. Spray paint isn't like speed draw. You just get to chill and draw, to be honest. One thing that did concern me was the fact that I saw clips of people getting their work vandalized, like just repeatedly, and they couldn't do anything about it. So I was a bit worried about that, but luckily it didn't happen. So my experience with the game was actually really positive. The brush was a bit different, it was dotty, but it also had a bunch of other features that some other games don't have, like the eyedropper, ruler, and grid tools, which I thought was pretty cool, to be honest. But none of that mattered, because they didn't have an undo button. Like, what? It's literally the most important one. Now for the ratings. For enjoyability, I give this game a 6. It's just a chill game. There isn't much to do except for draw or watch others. But it's got a nice community and the players aren't rude or disrespectful to your art, so that's a big plus. And it was just a nice chill game. Very enjoyable. It allowed me to draw ghetto pretty well. Not as well as game 1, but that's fine. It was fun to draw with the dots, but it did get a bit annoying sometimes because it was hard to make a solid line. But it did have loads of tools and it wasn't bad to draw in. Just why wasn't there an undo button? I'll just let you guys watch me finish the rest of this drawing. So now that's done, let's go on to game 3. Realistic spray paint and donate. So in this game you spawn in a bathroom, but once you leave there, there's this massive area with lots of cool stuff. This one's got, ooh, that one's cool. These are cool. Ooh, this one's really cool actually, wow. There was also just this black void. I was feeling really good about this game actually, so I decided maybe I should do a bigger drawing. So after finding my place and setting up, I started. But little did I know, it wasn't going to be that easy. So a little while into drawing the head, this freak appeared. And little did I know that this was going to be the precursor to what was to come. So after they edged my drawing with their paint, I thought that was the end of it. I thought that was all I was going to get. But why am I so dumb to actually think that? Freak number 2 appeared and literally just bust all over my painting. I was defeated. So then I moved area and just tried to draw again. But they couldn't even let me do that. So on my third and final attempt, I found another place to draw, and I can finally tell you about my experience. For enjoyability, This game low-key just wasn't enjoyable for the fact that my stuff kept getting ruined over and over again. Like, if that wasn't a factor in this whole thing, this game would be really good. But what the heck is this? Fix this thing, please. So because the game's kind of unplayable, I have to give you a 3 for enjoyability. And for durability, I give this game an 8 out of 10. It had an undo tool, an eyedropper tool. It had literally like everything you needed. It ran smoothly, like it was really good. It drew the best out of any of the other ones that we've seen so far. It just like blew them out of the water. Out of all the other apps that I've done so far, this is the best drawing I get, hands down. Like, this is the best one. So overall, I give this game a 6 out of 10. So now for the 4th and final game, free draw. So when you join the game, you're practically in like the main area where everyone draws, but you kind of have to go a bit further out to get some space and be able to draw where you want to. And no word of a lie, I spent at least like a minute running out. For the most part, my artwork didn't get messed with, but I think that's because of how far out I went, but that doesn't mean I didn't get messed with at all. Like, this guy jacked up Ghetto's hairline, bro, like, oh my god. But besides that, everything else went smoothly. Like, that guy got kicked eventually, so his drawing got disappeared off my canvas, so I was really happy about that. And the drawing just went smoothly. This was actually a really good drawing experience. Probably literally the best overall experience out of all of them, I can't lie. So for enjoyability, I give it a 6 out of 10. There isn't much to this game, just like all the other ones, you literally just draw. But I didn't really get that harassed, and I liked the pen, and it was just a clean, simple game. It was a good game. And for durability, I give it a 7. I preferred realistic spray paint to this one, just because Ghetto looked better, and overall I just enjoyed the experience more. So now my final thoughts on all 4 of these games. All 4 of these games are good. Like, I recommend you play them if you like Roblox and you like art and you want to try some map. Play these 4 games, like, they're actually good. And so I have to pick a winner, and it's pretty easy. It's realistic spray paint and donate. Even though my work did get messed with over and over and over again, I still had the best time, and of course Ghetto looked the best. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me what kind of video you want to see next, and which drawing you thought was the best. I hope to see you next time, guys. Have a good day.